Oh, hello everybody, I am Lisbeth and welcome back to episode 17 of my Oxygen Not Included Let's Play series. We are up to our gills in shine bugs. Ashcan's having a great little time down here. And today, well, I've gotten all of this done. I've got proper loop in. This is going to be pumping petroleum into here. Once they get these pipes in, but that's okay. And hopefully this will work, but if not, then whatever. Also hoping that this will work. And there's a few more pipes missing here, but that's fine. That'll happen when it happens. But we will need petroleum to go into this system, and really we're probably going to need petroleum because our power's fine. It's pretty good actually, but it could always be in a bit more of a more stable situation. So today I've done a little bit of preparations. We're going to be doing a cheeky little petrol boiler. So I'm going to be pushing all this steam over. We've got one oil reservoir here, and we also have, if we come up here, where is it? Where is it hiding? There it is, this leaky oil fissure. So we're going to use this because it just leaks oil all the time. It's at, well, we're going to analyze it, get that done, but we're getting 308.3 grams a second, always whilst it's going. At the moment it is overpressured, and that's just fine. And, whoops, don't do that, wrong button. We've got to dig that out, and that out. Can you not reach that? Oh, of course. I dumped a bunch of water in here, and it's frozen. So, I'd rather not disturb that water, so we're going to do something like that. And then start coming down here like this, I think. And we can extend, actually we're just going to extend this ladder up here. And just dig straight across there like that. Okay, so we're going to make that a nice high priority so that it gets done. And we will have to see... Let's see. We've got our leaky oil fissure right here, and we're going to be boiling down here. I could do... No, all that naphtha's in the way, I'm not even going to mess with that. Because I'd rather... So rather than pumping all this oil down, I'd rather just let it drip on its own. Because why pay for something if you can get it for free? Good on you, Harold. Alright, let's let them get going a bit faster here. So we can destroy that one. We won't actually. But I figured I can use the nice natural shape of this abyssalite as the insulation along the bottom. Because if I let oil touch this, it will flash instantly to sour gas, and we don't want to do that. I only need to heat it to 400 degrees Celsius. So we're going to limit the amount of heat that it can have access to, and we're going to do that using mechanized airlocks. Because we can set up a thermosensor in the bottom of the petrol, which will start up here and drip its way down. And we're going to start with the... We're going to dump the hot oil in here at the top. Sorry, the cold oil in here at the top. And when I say cold, I mean, like, this stuff comes out at 326 degrees. So we only need to add 75 degrees of heat to that. One moment. We have nothing I want. Ashkan's going to pick that up straight away. Good lad. So the paku, we're eating all the seeds in the bottom here. So I've put all the seeds in this here. And I'll just have someone come along and do some sweeping too. I'll stop pressing the wrong hotkey in a second. So, what first? We're just a little gold short here. And I would like them to just get this done so that it's suitable. Yes, I see what you're doing. I see exactly what you're doing. That's fine, once this gets circulating... Ooh... I'll have to put a... something like that, I think. There we go, that's what we want. So I am going to... because this is what I came back for. Replace these. Nope. No. That's the one I want. I don't know why I kept doing that, but that's fine. And copper. Wait. Like that. Cancel those ones. Like that. Now, it should only want to... except for that one. Make it out of gold, please, so that we're not... Nope. I need the radiant liquid pipe out of gold, please, because I don't want to replace... There we go. I don't want to replace what's already built. Ah! And that is working exactly as I intended it to. That's very good to see. So this should fill up just about the entire loop. That one can be deconstructed. Very good. Once we get all this coolant sorted out, we're pretty close to... There's still petrol in there, that's fine. Yeah, we're pretty close to getting that all running, which would be very nice. Why is that plastic there? We'll just sweep it up. Now, we need to dig that up and destroy those and that one. Yeah, we're just stuffing all the steam over, and what will happen once we get down to the last tile is we'll build it and it'll just destroy the steam. So if you've got, say for example, something infested with zombie spores, like carbon dioxide that you just don't care about, you can just stuff it all into a little corner and then kill it. So that's always... That hasn't overheated yet. I'm amazed. But that liquid filter has. Whoop. It's only made of aluminium. It's alright, it only has to go through one pass of everything. I'm just trying to get all this crude oil and stuff sorted out. So, I'm going to get them to keep pressing onwards. And then we can start doing some proper building. Have they gotten down here yet? No. They will get there. Alright, we're back. I've condensed all of that steam into one single tile, and now it's gone. Alright. So I can delete all of that, I can dig that one up, and then we can start digging this down here. Now, I actually won't have to dig all that. I do believe I can... what's it under? Utilities? So very odd. Yeah, I can put that there. Okay, that'll fit. That's fine. And we can do that with minimal infrastructure. So this oil well lets out... It needs water to run. It gives us just over 3 ton of crude oil. And it also gives off natural gas. Like, a duplicant has to come along and release natural gas from in it. Actually, I will have to come across here. It'll be quicker for the duplicants. But I can basically just slap a air pump. What are they called? What are they called? My brain's just... A gas pump. I've also analyze this. It's not going to be active for 36 cycles. Splendid. That's alright, and I've got a power wire in here. All sorted out. I've run our power cable all the way down to the bottom so that we can run this all the time, and the steam turbine will just give us a bit of extra power now and then. So we can sweep all that up, and we can also open this up here. Now, I can put in one more tile out there, and that's where our liquid pump is going to go. Okay, so I will need to make this liquid pump out of steel, which we don't have a lot of right now, but that is fine. We'll start getting them in here. And we only need to get up to there, really. So let's come across this way. How much steam is in there? 13 kilos. Yeah, I don't want to deal with that. Do I come up on top here? I think so. Alright, and I had the idea I might use mercury as a coolant liquid in my base. I don't know what it looks like inside the tubes or anything, but it might be pretty cool. Now, I've also gone and ripped out pretty much the entire cooling loop in here, and there is a reason for that. It's because we're going to redo it. I've also taken out the thermal aqua tuner from up here, which is now this one right here. So as you can see, that's where our cooling loop has gone. So I can actually extend that pipe up this way. And I can even connect that there still. Very good. Okay. So what are we doing down here? We are making petroleum, for which we will actually need ceramic. I'm gonna need the ceramic for... Is that actually... Have I told them to make that out of sandstone? I'm a fool for doing that. Let's go igneous rock, because there's plenty of it down here. No. Igneous rock. Like that. And I want someone to sweep all of that up, please. Okay, so how is this going to work out? Well, we're going to... And I will need... Actually, the abyssalite's pretty good insulation, so I don't really... I don't need to insulate any of this here, or up here, but I will need to make some insulation with this ceramic to go down the sides, because I'll need cables and such down there. So how is this going to look? Glass melts up against magma, so I will need some more diamond, of which none of that is. Well, that's nice to know. There is a fair bit of diamond down here. Perhaps I should actually continue digging down this way. It might be a better idea to come in over the top here. That way I don't have the risk of magma spilling down on top of my head, as going up this way would do. Oh, that's also toasty. I'm a bit blocked off from this area though, because we've got these two... This might actually just be one biome. I suppose if I go in down here... let's see... That's only 240 kilos, that's fine. Now... They will be safe if they go this way. And then they can come down here. Barely safe. What if I just skirt over the top here? Because I've got to find some way down in here. I'm hoping that I can sort of skim along the bottom of this biome. Alright, Harold. It's time for you to prove your worth. Or I might find you a replacement. Nah, that's a joke. Sweep that. Alright, our Paku are still sad, but that's fine. Alright, here he is, Harold. Alright. We're gonna slow it down a bit so I can actually watch him in real time. Now we're gonna have to come down here, and then he can dig through that. Does that give off just a teensy weensy bit? So he can actually go this way. Right? Yes. Harold? Come back, please. And that is what I was hoping to not happen. That's all just one big long biome. Boo. No fun. Alright. And now I've unleashed that corium. Alright. Oh, we have another gold volcano. So we're going to be doing the backstroke in gold. Could have sworn I plugged that up. I'm having a bad sense of deja vu. Okay, where did Harold go? Harold! There you are. Okay, we're gonna plug that up with... What do I have here? Just abyssalite. Alright. Doesn't matter, someone can just bring something in. Very good, and sweep that up, please. Okay, now that we're all nice and tidy down here, we can deconstruct those. And we will have to keep coming over this way. I don't mind deleting this tiny little bit of mercury. Like, there's 5, 10, 15 ton in there. And plenty over here, so... Now, what's that doing in there? Bubbles cannot reach it. There's probably no atmosuits. Excuse me? Harold? It's because they're spending so long travelling that they don't have enough time to eat. Now, power. Power. I do need to get the... I want a fancy looking joint plate to go there. That is made of gold, yes. Okay. That'll help us get steam turbines in. So I suppose now is about the time where... Oh, ew. Nope. Made them out of lead. These ones are all gold though? Yes. No, don't make them out of lead. Really? I don't have enough gold for that. You're trying to tell me that I do not have enough gold for all of that. All of my... Well, let's let him build this first, I suppose. So I need to get this running before I can really do anything. And I suppose in order to do that, I can just... Now, this one is the refined carbon. And this one is the ceramic. And I can get these ones running because they do not... And that's fine. I'm not going to start running this until it's full of steam, because this will overheat super duper quickly. But these guys have no overheat, so they will run until they melt. And hopefully we will see this turn off once we get to the right amount. Harold, do you have nothing to do? That can reach that, yeah. Oh, this also needs... Okay, we're going to need another bin right there. For coal, because the ceramic needs coal. So this will get us part of the materials we need. I'm contemplating putting drywall up behind this. Just because it'll hide all the wires and make it look kind of nice. And we can copy those settings in there. And we're actually going to cap that at 5,000. Because we don't need as much coal in there. Okay, that seems to all be going well. Now, our room will not be small enough in here anymore. Which is annoying to be sure. I'm going to deconstruct it and move it over one tile. 1 minute, 1 minute. Just a second. Oh well, now I've run out of gold. That's alright. We don't need that room just yet. But we'll put it here, so that one can be deconstructed. There we go, now it's going. And... that is not for manual use. Now we're going to make that a lower priority than the other ones, so it transfers things. And we're off to the races! Look at us go! That's a lower priority. So it takes... oh yeah! Oh, this is beautiful. I am a genius. Now. Actually, that can be a 1. So we need to get the... I'm actually going to replace... oh, there's my cat again. Oh, we do have a little bit of gold. Very good. Give me one of these in gold. There. And we can deconstruct these two in favour of... whenever we get the gold to do it. Alright, and we're still shifting this wall over. Leave that on. Alright, now we've got our... yeah, power plant back, that's good. Destroy that one. Alright, let's come back down here. Demolish that. And then we should be able to come from underneath and start pushing up this way. But we are going to dig that one, demolish that one, and dig that one. And I'm going to put a roof on that so it's a nice little tunnel for them. How full are these bins? Not very full. Okay, that's good. They can get in there, yes they can. Now we're going to need utilities when we get there. I should be able to just make this out of copper. Because I don't think they overheat either. No, they don't. Okay, plumbing. Now, this does need water in. And we'll come back up here, see how this is all going. Plumbing-wise, I suppose it's waiting for we have in here? Copper ore. Keep all those fully stocked. There we go. And that's the plastic one, never mind. I was going to say, hopefully we'll see. Aha! Now. Did I hook that up to the wrong one? No, yes I did. Hahaha. Good one, you dummy. Okay. That's an easy fix. It's a very easy fix. How do I fix it? We tell it that this one is now for lime, not refined carbon, 2,000 kilos. And that is not for... There we go. Whoop, now it's off. Look at that. Fixed it. Now there is a tiny little bit of refined carbon on the ground there, but we don't care. It'll pick it up pretty dang quick. And that's fine. Someone will take that downstairs. And we should mop all that up. I just had to cool this down a tiny bit. Because it was a bit warm in there. Alright. So now that this is all moving splendidly, we have plenty of ceramic. I don't care about vol eggs anymore. And we're good on phosphorus. And we're good on refined carbon for like ever. Seal. Ceramic. That is a nice graph. Okay. Back to the bottom. So I can deconstruct that one. Put it back down there. I suppose I don't need to do these. And we can keep... Whoops. Cancel. Like that. There we go. Okay, now I will need those diamonds. Huh. Sweep them. Alright, now we have the ceramic. We're gonna insulated tiles of ceramic. And we just need to run them down here pretty much. And I also need... we're going to use mesh tiles. Like that. Actually. We're going to dig that up. We can destroy that and dig that up. Now, this is about to get super duper toasty. So I've got to extra make sure that no water gets down here. I mean, I've already got to do that because it's hot enough down there to flash to steam. And this staggered stairway helps as long as it's only a tiny bit of water. If we look here, this is now incredibly hot, 250 degrees. So the sooner this starts running, actually, the better. I will need another... I'm going to need more people to operate machines, number one. And I'm going to need... Well, I suppose I can sort out the operating machines bit. Who likes operating? Ellie has nothing to do, so she can do that. And Bubbles also likes it, but she's building a lot, and her son can come and operate some stuff. And what I'm going to do, if we look at power here, I can put a bunch of petroleum generators, like 2 will fit side by side here, so I can move my power down here, which will clear up some of this. And if we look at the width of... let's just pop these over here so that I've got space and they're not going to dig anything up. They are slightly different in size, so we'll perhaps run them side by side, because, of course, I mentioned the oil well will release natural gas. Can sweep that. Demolish those 2, they can be reached. Gotta sweep all that. And demolish those. There we go. Yep, and that's not... yeah, none of these are... well, a couple of them are full, but... that's a-okay. Won't bother sweeping that up. And that's not going to crack, it's not under a lot of pressure. Very nice, and this is going again. So we have more gold coming in. So if we come... wrong button. Okay, we're doing good on ceramic. Right, now I've got to make a serious effort at getting those diamonds. Nothing dramatic, as the game would lead me to believe. Going up here might be the best option. So we're going to come up. Don't want to let all that naptha out, because that's a lot of naptha. I don't want to let that sour gas out either. So we're going to come straight up here. Like that. That looks good. Alright. Make that a higher priority. Because we gotta get in there. And Camille is good. Let's come back. Oh, I had it right the first time. Now I should perhaps add some extra pipe and do that. Right. Yeah, that's how I'll do that. And we'll do that. So that can go like that. Yep. Yep, I'm fine with that. And we need someone to come and run this. That's our supply bin for iron. Yes. Okay. And given that he's... yeah, we'll bump these ones down the bottom up a priority because they'll hopefully get the water nice and hot. I should also, as I was going to do earlier, make these ones radiant pipes. Because that'll help. Now, where were we? This is just gonna be a slow one. We have 2 more volcanoes. Hopefully, and if you'd believe it or not, we have not yet uncovered 80% of the map, because you get a achievement for that. I suppose there's a fair chunk up here. And it does actually look like there's going to be a fair chunk down here, so that's reasonable, but Hmm. Alright. Is there sedimentary rock? Yes, there is. And I have to find out if they updated or replaced that mod that lets you see everything on a better screen. Because that was such a good mod. Like, I can actually see everything. Like, if I mouse over this, it goes on forever because I've been filling these bins up and then just dumping everything on the ground once they're full. So they don't have to run all the way back up to the base with all this hot stuff. And I cannot believe that is cold enough still to... Yeah, I suppose. We have more steel now, so we can at least start putting in some of this stuff. So we want that to be there. We're going to need a hydro sensor. And we can also make this out of steel because... but this one can be iron. Nope. It can be tungsten. Because we only want this pumping once it gets to a certain... certain level of petrol down there. Alright, let's see who we've got. Just an arbor acorn. I'm okay with that for now. I do intend on taking more duplicants, but I want to finish this project because next we're going to have to get more food. Because I don't really want them eating... we're going to turn that off for now. And they can just... Nope, not that one. We can just, Oh my goodness, we have so many Drecos. I just want to deconstruct that. Yeah, go Harold! No, Harold! Harold. Where are you going? Where? Like, for realsies, where are you going? Fine, I suppose. But that's where we're stopping on that wall project for now. Now, plumbing. Liquid pump out of steel this time. Yep. Alright, I'll let them work on that. That's going fine. Need these diamonds. I'd rather have the diamonds before we get into doing anything with them. What's it too hot up there? But there's not a lot of diamond. Oh, there's more down here. Okay, that's fine. It's going to be a awkward little trip down here to get those, I think. So the ceramic... I can leave these bottom ones like that. Now, I do wonder if I open this up, will it... I suppose it's not under pressure because this is all open over here, right? That's a fair assessment. Gosh, it's got such a crazy texture. Now, we will also need power. As will that. Uh-oh. You know what? No, I don't want you to cull the sheep yet. Because I want you to dig up these diamonds. Alright. Buddy. Now, why... Like, actually, why is there steam in here? Why is there water up here? Just so it's, not gonna cause any issues. Oh, we just gotta get this ladder done and then he can dig straight across. I would have gone up this way if it weren't for all that pesky naptha. I suppose the water came from up here. But that doesn't make sense. Oh, well. Oh, I see. That's interesting. Maybe I don't see. But just thinky bubbles. And now Harold should be coming along to dig. Yes. What's his first priority? Oops. Oh, doing the one right next to it. What? Uh-oh. Base. Tiles, 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 tiles. Uh-oh. Cancel that. Harold, do you have more important, pressing matters? Please, 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 someone come and... Please. Pretty please. Less alarming. Equally as alarming. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. And we're just gonna have to dig our way over the top. Yep. Yep, that's exactly what I didn't want to happen. How hot is this? 104, that's okay. 250, also okay. 250... Okay, it can go down that way. I just absolutely do not want the naptha coming down here, because it will immediately turn into sour gas. That, you know what, we don't care about anymore. This one we do. Eek. Buddy, you're never going to be able to repair it. Just build the dang tiles. Nope. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Ren, you have more pressing matters. Ah, bugger. God damn it, guys. Please don't turn into nap. Please don't. Please, 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 please. No. Well, they're useless now. Man. And that's going to be a lot of sour gas too. Well, I suppose all we can do is have Harold come and... Why will that not keep going down there? We're going to dig that one out. Because if I can at least fill some of this up... Alright. And we're going to need a ladder there. Man. That's frustrating. I was like, I'll just go over the top, it'll be fine. This is why they have Atmo suits. I suppose at least there's so much that it might keep this in a liquid lock. Look, oh god. Oh no. Well, at least it's taken a lot of this temperature out of here. Right? Infinite sour gas. We'll be able to do something with it later on, but I don't have the materials for it right now. Well, that was a bit of a disaster. Well, let's reverse all this liquid. Well, I hate everything. We have 2 tons of sour gas squished in there. We are full of naphtha, which I suppose is taking some of the heat out of here, so it's not all bad. But it also severely limits our ability to get this diamond down here. Man. Man, oh man. Alright. Just dig these diamonds out. And we're gonna base window tile of diamond, which I can't reach, of course. Well, I'm just gonna have to wait around till they make more materials and such. Hey. Oh my goodness, look at all the Drecos! Do they at least give a deco bonus? There are stickers behind that, apparently. The Dreco does give a bonus. Okay, everyone, so I had a bunch more recorded, and it ended up just being too awkward and long for me to edit down. Oh, wow. I never realized the lava texture was like that zoomed out. Sorry, no, stop getting distracted. Yeah, it was all just much too long and awkward to trim down for a video. Like, it ended up being 2 hours long. So what we've got down here, Harold came down here because I wanted to see how deep this got. We have another aluminium volcano, a bunch of diamond, which is really nice to see, more volcanoes, more rock gas. Like, this thing just goes on forever. But I also came over here because I wanted to see if I could maybe get down here, and came out this way and found a copper volcano, which is also very nice to see. But talking about this, so this is where our little petrol boat is going to be. I will move the fire pole and such over so I can cap this off, just to make sure that nothing drips down there, because I don't want to risk anything getting into this and contaminating the system. But what we're going to have is this little design on screen right now. So there's going to be a steel door there, and the thermosensor is basically going to detect the temperature of the petroleum that's sitting there, right? So once it reaches below a certain temperature, it'll close the door. One way or another, I can never quite remember, but doors have a funny property where if they're either open or close, and we'll figure it out next episode because I don't have the time right now. In one state they will transfer heat, and the other they will not. So we're going to abuse that mechanic and use that to control the amount of heat where our petroleum will be sitting. Now, I do realize I do not need this to be a radiant liquid pipe. That is typically the case for boilers that run reverse with the heat at the bottom here and pumping out at the top. Yeah, I am aware of that, and as a matter of fact, I'm going to change that right now, and it would be better of me to just use insulated pipe. But aside from that, I'm going to have to call it there, because I've already spent 2 days recording this. It's been a very awkward middle of the week. A lot of this has started flashing to Steam, and if you remember earlier in the episode, we were at 33 cycles or something like that from this being active, and we are now less than 2 away. So that shows you how much time has passed. But everything in here is working spectacularly, exactly as planned. Our cooling loop is going swimmingly. We do have enough petroleum. This has got a little bit in it, remember. I might put in a little bypass so that so if these things are working, it will still run petroleum around. Just do that right now as well. But we're going to do that in insulated pipes, because that I don't want it going past the hot steam like that. No, wait, it's going into that one. There we go. Alright, but that's it for now. Oh, I also got this finished, and this is where our power is going to be. So I've got all our plumbing, etc, etc. This is going to take all of the polluted water that drips out from here, and what I'm going to do is run it through a water sieve and just plug it straight back into this pipe, which is our fresh water going down, because the oil well needs fresh water to run. And I am also aware this will just drip its oil on the ground. I'm gonna block this off, put a pump, and pump it into here. But that is it for today. Thank you everyone for watching and bearing with me through this very awkward episode. I hope you've enjoyed it, and until the next one, bye!